my vlog yesterday probably ended very abruptly because when I got back to the room I was shattered. So I just kind of sat down and went to bed. We're doing extra magic hours this morning and we are going to go to Walt Disney Studios Park, get on some of the rides there. I think today what I'm going to do is also try and go to the Skyline bar and then have some dinner before seeing the fireworks so I get a little break in the day. So I'm going to head over and we're going to get to Walt Disney Studios Park now. This is my little outfit for today. So I've got my Euro Disney t-shirt and a red skirt. It's actually not that warm at the moment, but I didn't want to bring a coat because it's going to be about 19 later today. But at this present moment I think it's like 8 degrees. So I have got a little sweatshirt in the back of my bag just in case. Because it is a little bit chilly. It's only 8 at the moment. But you know, British people, we like to push through. We will wear shorts and t-shirt regardless of the weather.
It's okay. I get her. She'll be alright.
So we have just arrived at the park. I've now got my new 30th anniversary ears on. My cousin and her husband are going to go on Crush's Coaster, which I cannot do. Definitely not spinning in the dark. It's not the one. But they're going to do this single rider line. It's only 5 minutes because we are here for early magic hours, extra magic hours. I don't know what they call it, Disneyland Paris. But I'm hoping that afterwards maybe we'll do some Toy Story rides, stuff like that. I want to go in the Tower of Terror shop. So I think everything else at the moment is like a 5-minute wait. So it's definitely worth coming during extra magic hours because you get so much done. So let's see how long they actually take to get off. It was meant to be super sunny today and 21 degrees. It's actually overcast, it's 8 at the moment. It's going to get warmer later, but I don't think it's going to be super glorious sun. Hopefully later in the week that will come. There's quite a lot of people here already, so we're going to see if yesterday was a fluke because it was raining. But my cousin was saying on the way here, and I totally agree, I would rather have a little bit of rain and the crowds be like disappearing and it's only 10 minutes wait for rides than a super sunny day and it's like an hour's wait for a ride. So let's hope today we get the best of both worlds and it's a little bit sunny but not too big a queue. This is an accurate representation of this ride and it is exactly why I do not go on it. In the dark, roller coaster, spinning like mad, it's not the one for me. So Crush broke down. So now we're going to go for the parachute drop. I think it's going to be very exciting. I didn't go on this last time, so I'm kind of excited to ride it this time. And even though it's a kids ride, it is kind of intense just because it's high. So yeah, let's go and have a ride on this. So the Toy Story parachute drop was amazing. I love that ride. It's weird that that ride doesn't make me feel ill, but Tower of Terror does. Completely forgot though that you have a seatbelt that goes through a loop between your legs, and I've got a skirt on. So kind of flashing, and then when you're dropping, your skirt's going in the air. So if I get banned from Disney, you know why. So next we're going to go on RC races. I didn't go on this on my last trip, so I was worried about how it'll make me feel. So let's hope it's okay. Let's have a little look at this ride.
A few moments later.
So I survived the RC races. It is such a fun ride. I do feel a smidgen sick, but like such a fun ride. So much airtime. So now we're going to go back to the Cars road trip for the fire and the water. I love that attraction. I know I don't really like the new Cars theming just because the ride's a lot shorter, and I liked before that it was kind of behind the scenes at the movies. But the fire in the water is so impressive always. And when I was here in November, they didn't have the fire. So I'm so excited that it's back. So we're going to head there now. So during my last trip, the vegan kitchen was not open, but it is this time. And they have a sandwich, they have some chestnut soup, they have a chocolate sponge cake, they have a banana bread, drinks. So I'm definitely going to be eating here at some point during this trip because I want to try all of the vegan foods. To have a specific vegan cart is incredible. So definitely going to eat here. The problem is now, there's more things that I want to try than I have time to try. Who ever thought that would happen at Disneyland Paris with vegan food? So I'm going to skip going on the Tower of Terror this time, just because it did make me feel ill last time. It's one of my favourite rides, but it's also one of my favourite shops. So I'm going to go in there and look at all the merch now. So this shop is really great for Nightmare Before Christmas, for Disney villains, and for Tower of Terror merch, you know. I've seen this new Nightmare Before Christmas t-shirt, I absolutely love it. It looks like this and then in the back. Islington. But I think it's really, really cute. I absolutely love this dress, but it is €129. They also have these really cool bellhop hats, which I don't need it, but I kind of want it, and these are $21.99. They also have some really cool t-shirts. I bought this one last time, and I'm thinking about getting this one. So I have gone to the vegan kitchen for lunch, and I've got one of the soup, one of the sandwich, and one of the cake, the chocolate cake. The sandwich is grilled, which is nice, and the chocolate cake is also warm, so that's going to be perfect on a little chilly day. So let's try them. So the sandwich comes grilled, which is really nice. It's got like a lentil style patty, and then it's got different peppers, it's got chickpeas, some spinach, like really tasty, nice flavours, and it's really nice that it's warmed. So with the soup you get a whole cup. It looks really tasty. That is really good. It tastes a bit like mushrooms, but it's also very creamy, which is really good for a vegan soup. This soup's amazing. I would definitely get this again. One thing that is interesting is you get little wooden spoons, which is perfect, but they're kind of like flat. So it's taken me a very, very long time to eat this soup. I also got the chocolate cake. It's kind of a nice little small size. It was warmed, but because I'm eating outdoors, I'm probably assuming it's gone a bit cold. But let's try it.
Ray, should we use the last one? Should we use the last one?
That is really, really good. It's very rich. You can really taste the chocolate come through. It's a little bit dry. That might be because I've been sitting outside. But the flavour is really good, and it's nice to have like a chocolate dessert at Disneyland Paris because you don't get that as a vegan. So this is amazing. So I've just had my lunch, and I think I'm going to go and try and see Disney Junior Dream Factory. I know it's a show for kids, but I did enjoy it last time, and it's nice to be indoors. It's not cold, but it's not warm, and where we've been outside for hours now, I think it'll be good to go in. I really want to meet Minnie Mouse. That starts at 1:25. So I think I'm going to hang around until then and then head back into the other part.
20 minutes later.
So I know that Disney Junior Dream Factory is meant to be for little kids because Disney Junior, but I love that show. It's so fun, and like just like every other Disney show, it's just uplifting. Disney just know how to do shows really, really well. So absolutely love that. I'm now going to have a look in a few of the shops here and then come back to kind of try and meet Minnie in her Stella McCartney pantsuit, which I'm desperate to do. So I'm coming into the Hollywood and Vine 5 and Dine store to see if they have any 30th anniversary merch. It's kind of hard to find it, you know. I thought it would be in every shop, but it's quite sparse where you can find it. So I really want to get this soap dispenser, so I'm on the lookout. No 30th anniversary merch in there. That's probably the biggest store in this park. We're going to pop to the next shop, which is just outdoors by the entrance. Have a little look there. But it's very surprising that it's so hard to find all of these things. So the Walt Disney Studios store is right at the entrance. Let's have a little look in here, see what they have. I absolutely love this sweatshirt. Yellow is my favourite colour. I love the print. It's from the kind of Lion King collection. Absolutely love it. The cool thing in this shop is they do have some Disney Junior merchandise. But yet again, no luck. No 30th anniversary merch. I actually haven't seen any in this park at all, which I'm very surprised about. I know obviously this park didn't open 30 years ago, so maybe that's why, but it just seems strange, very strange. So I'm going to head back to Paris, in obviously Disneyland, but and I'm going to go and find this Remy shoulder plush, because I love it, I'm getting it, and I love to look at all of their French merchandise as well, there's Paris specific stuff. So let's head there now. So in Walt Disney Studios Park, I think we've done everything we want to do. We've done all the rides, all the shows that we wanted to go on. There are still some things in Disneyland that I'd like to do. I haven't done Orbitron, that was closed last time, definitely want to go on that. Also haven't done Indiana Jones. I'm going to try and go on that this time, didn't do that last time. I was super impressed today that I've managed to do RC races and the parachute drop. I didn't do them on my last trip because I was a bit worried about feeling ill. Had a great time on them though, so I think Indiana Jones will be a go, so I'm going to try that today. Also the Lion King show, that's the one thing we haven't done, probably going to do that today. And I want to go on Big Thunder Mountain at night, and maybe Orbitron. There's a few rides I think at night it will be great because it's a completely different experience. So still lots to do. It's Wednesday, I've got another day and a half. I have never managed to fit in so much in a trip. When I first arrived and the queues were all like 25 minutes, I thought, ooh, you know, we might get on things once during this trip. But actually we've done everything in like a day and a half. It's absolutely incredible. So, just some final bits and bobs, and then we would have done everything. You could just enjoy, re-go on rides that you want to. Very exciting. Found him. I found Remy, your little shoulder plush. I'm definitely getting a Remy to take home. The 30th anniversary Loungefly backpack was launched today. It's only in one shop, it's in Flora's, and the cast member was just telling me all about it, where to get it, and it looks absolutely beautiful. Avengers Campus opens this summer. It still looks like there's quite a lot to build, if I'm honest, but they seem to be steaming ahead, so I'm very excited to see what it's going to be like once that has opened. So as you can see, I'm not with Minnie Mouse. I went there about half an hour before it started, and they said even from that point it would be a half an hour wait and then an hour's wait to meet her, so an hour and a half in total. And I didn't fancy standing on the spot for an hour and a half. What is the longest you wait for things at Disney? I think the older I get, the more impatient I am and the less I'm willing to kind of wait for hours on end. Like rides, if they're super long, I'll just come back. Meet and greets, just skip over them. It's unfortunate. I mean, I might be able to do it and come back and meet Minnie another day, but I don't fancy the hour and a half wait. Would you wait an hour and a half, Minnie? So I'm going to go back into Disneyland Park itself, and I'm going to go to Flora's to see if they have the backpack, but also if they have any more of the 30th anniversary merch, specifically the soap dispenser. That's going to become the running theme of this vlog. Can I find the soap dispenser? Who thought that we would be that obsessed with soap? I mean, pandemic aside. So I popped into Flora's behind me, no backpack, no spirit jerseys, no soap dispensers, no iridescent bottles. So everything seems to be selling like hotcakes, so it's really hard to find anything. If this coat was in an adult size, I would 100% buy it. So these are all the different shoulder plushes you can get, and they're so good. So the wait times have definitely gone up. It's at least 30 minutes for most rides in this park. So it seems like yesterday the weather was definitely working in our favour, so it's absolutely worth getting a little bit soggy for. I haven't been on a ride in a few hours because of like lunch and shopping, so I'm gonna go, I think, to Phantom Manor. It's only a 15-minute wait, which is good. Everything else is like 30 minutes, so I'm gonna head there now. Yesterday, by the end of the day, my feet were super sore. I definitely couldn't have stayed for the fireworks and stood on the spot for like an hour. Today they are still a little bit sore, so I'm trying to do a lot more like shows and sitting down, so hoping to go and see The Lion King, which I think will be amazing. Didn't get to see that on my last trip, so very much looking forward to that. But yeah, I want to try and see the fireworks tonight, so I'm going to try and rest as much as possible, go and have like a nice dinner and sit down later, so that you get your feet nice and rested all ready for the show. Finally seeing Rhythm of the Pridelands. I cannot wait. I'm very worried about crying. But if it happens, guys. What can you do? So I have just come out of Rhythm of the Pridelands. I just about survived. The last number killed me. I did cry. We knew it was going to happen. I actually think that is a better show than Festival of the Lion King, which who thought that was possible? But it is so good. Like all of the acrobatics, the costumes, the set design, like it is stunning. It's like Broadway level. So I'm going to try and come back tomorrow and see it again because it was incredible. It was just as good as everyone says. And yeah, I made it. I made it, guys. I did it. So I'm now doing it. I'm going to go on the Indiana Jones ride. I'm very excited. Actually doing it this trip. So let's go.
Later.
So we did Indiana Jones and then we caught the parade. We actually got stuck and we couldn't go anywhere, so we had to watch the parade, but it was awesome. I loved seeing the dragon. And now we are on Orbitron. It was meant to be a 20-minute wait, and I think we've waited nearly an hour. But we spoke to the cutest little girl and her mum in the queue, so we had an amazing time. This ride is very awkward because you're very slanted. But I hope it's worth it, the hour-long queue. Oh, okay. We're going down, we're coming down, we're going up, we're going up. Oh god, this is really stressful. It really tips to the side when you're really high up. Okay, I don't like it, I don't like it. I'm going down, I'm going down, I'm going down. I'm in control of this, why am I doing this? Oh, thank god we're back to land. So I have to say, today we caught the full version of the Dream Parade. I don't know the full name of that. And it was so good. We were stood in the hub, right in the centre of the hub, in front of the castle, and that's where all the stages are. So the other day when I saw the parade, I only kind of caught half of it because I didn't realise they did the show in the middle. So good, it's so uplifting, incredible. So I'm so glad we saw that today. I'm so glad we saw the Lion King. We saw the parade again. We've got lots of things done. The queues have been a lot longer, but we still got loads done. But yesterday helped us massively. So we are getting ready now for the evening show. We're going to do a few more rides and then get some dinner.
Eventually.
So I've just watched the fireworks. It was great to see them, amazing to see the drones. We had a bit of a rush. We finished some rides, but time was slipping away. We went to Casey's, there was a massive queue. We literally got out just as it started. So I'm so glad we got to see it. It just looks so pretty at night. Look at this castle. It looks amazing. But thank you so much for watching. I'm going to be coming back to the park again tomorrow, my last final full day. So I hope you will join me and watch my next video. If you do like this, make sure you like and subscribe. And until next time, I hope you have a most magical day. Bye bye.
It's been really amazing.